Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 23rd and 24th of Jan 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. So let's start 23 and 24th of Jan 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the first question in the most important section. Who is named as United Nations Development Program India's first youth climate champion? And answer of this question is Prajakta Kohli. So B is the answer. So United Nations Development Program, India named famous Indian YouTuber as well as you can say actor. He is very famous YouTuber and actor Prajakta Kohli as India's first ever youth climate champion. You can also see here the picture of Prajakta Kohli, who becomes the UNDP India's first youth climate champion. And you can also see here Prajakta Kohli was selected for her immense contribution towards mental health as well as women's rights and the girl child education through the global social campaigns. And this partnership will boost the youth participation in the climate action and ensure a more sustainable future. And Prajakta Kohli is very famously known as for her YouTube channel known as Mostly Sane. This is the name of the YouTube channel of Prajakta Kohli. And even in 2021, she joined Google.org to aid grants to the non-profit addressing economic inequalities faced by the women and the girls, along with other famous youth icons including Shakira, you can say Naomi Osaka and others. So remember about UNDP here, very important organization. UNDP was established in 1965 and headquarters is in New York. So remember all the things, but A, C, D, these options are again very important. You can see here the name, very famous player, Anju Bobby George. She was recently awarded with Woman of the Year Award. And this award is given by the World Athletics. Next is Rupesh Goyal. He was recently awarded as Young Geospatial Scientist. Very important award. And next is Divya Hegde. She was recently awarded by United Nations, and this award is given by United Nations Women, and it is for her leadership commitment. So remember, this award is known as United Nations Women's Award for Leadership Commitment of 2021. So all the other options are very important. Now we are moving to the next question. What was the theme of Davos Agenda Summit 2022? Most important question, because recently World Economic Forum 5-day online Davos Agenda Summit was held from 17 to 21st of Jan 2022. This is Agenda Summit. And the summit is being convened on the theme of the state of the world. So answer of this question is very simple. Answer of this question is B. And from Indian side, it is Prime Minister Narendra Modi who addressed the Davos Agenda virtually and stated about three things. One is COVID-19, second is climate change, and third thing is cryptocurrency. So you can see here, this is World Economic Forum 5-day online Davos Agenda Summit held between 17 to 21st of Jan 2022. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi also introduced the P3 movement. It means Pro-Planet People movement that underlines India's climate change commitment at the World Economic Forum Davos Agenda 2022. And this P3 commitment is very important for India because this P3 means it will help India achieve to its sustainable environmental goals. And European Commission President also released a new European Chip Act. This is again very important for the European Union because it is to support a massive expansion of the chip production. Massive expansion in the chip production in the European Union, and this president also said that European need for chips will double in the next decade. And World Economic Forum 2022 rescheduled 2022 annual meeting from 22nd of May to 26th of May in Davos, because earlier it was scheduled to be from 17 to 21st of Jan 2022, but now it is rescheduled from 22nd of May to 26th of May in Davos. And you can also remember Oxfam report on inequality was also released during this agenda. So this is very important because as per the report of Oxfam titled Inequality Kills, released on the World Economic Forum Davos Agenda 2022 summit. According to this report, inequality is contributing to the death of at least 20,000 people per day. 20,000 people per day, or you can say one person in every 4 seconds. So the finding is based on the deaths globally from the lack of access to the healthcare, gender-based violence, hunger, and the climate breakdown. So that's why this report is very important. Remember, inequality kills. This is the full name of the report, and this report is released by Oxfam. And you can also remember about World Economic Forum here. World Economic Forum was established in 1971 and its headquarters is in Clogny. Clogny is in Geneva, Switzerland. So just remember this. And who is the founder and executive chairman of this organization? It is Klaus Schwab. SCHWAB. Klaus Schwab. Now we are moving to the next question. Who has become the first Indian to undergo and complete the International Air and Space Program? Again, this question is very important because she is the first Indian to undergo and complete this International Air and Space Program of NASA's. And answer of this question is Janvi Dangeti. So answer of this question is D. And Janvi Dangeti belongs to Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh. So remember, she is just 19-year-old, an engineering student from West Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh, and has become the first Indian to undergo and complete the International Air and the Space Program at the NASA's, or you can say National Aeronautics and the Space Administration. She has previously served as the mission director for the Team Kennedy, a group of 16 persons from the different countries that launched and landed a tiny rocket. This is again very important accomplishment. She is the vice president of the Space Magica, a new astronaut training facility for the kids and the public. And she was also the campus ambassador for a variety of organizations, including STAR, or you can say Space Technology and Aeronautical Rocketry, and Indian Commercial Aerospace Firm. So remember the question as same as in slide. The first Indian to undergo and complete the International Airspace Program of NASA, it is Janvi Dangeti. But you can see the other options here, like first A, B, C. First is V. Parveen Rao. He was recently awarded Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Award. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan Award for 2017 to 19. Next is Raja Cherry. Again, very important appointment because he was recently appointed in 2021 as a commander of SpaceX Crew 3 mission, which will be led by NASA as well as European Space Agency. Next is Ranjit Kumar. Ranjit Kumar was awarded as NASA's Distinguished Service Medal of 2020. NASA's Distinguished Service Medal for 2020. So all very important appointments and awardees. So remember this. Moving to next section, it is a very important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. So which word is declared as Children's Word of the Year 2021 by the Oxford University Press? So this is the very important question, and answer of this question is anxiety. So A is the answer. So as a part of its annual report of 2021, Oxford Children's Language Report, which is known as Oxford University Press, has declared anxiety as the Children's Word of the Year of 2021. So you can see here the annual report focus on the children's engagement with the topics ranging from the politics, climate change, natural disaster to the books, films, music, technology, and their favorite sports and the celebrities. And anxiety, challenging, isolate, well-being, resilience were the children's top 5 words. And previous, this Oxford Press University, children's word of the year includes coronavirus 2022, Brexit in 2019, plastic in 2008, Trump in 2017, and refugee in 2016. So you have to remember, this is Oxford University Press who released this children's word of the year 2021. It is anxiety. But you can also remember the other words here, like wax. You can see here, this is the Oxford word of the year. Remember, this is Oxford word of the year of 2021. Next is NFT or non-fungible token. It is Collins Dictionary. Collins Dictionary word of the year of 2021. And vaccine. Vaccine is a Merriam-Webster dictionary word of the year 2021. So you have to remember all the word of the year. These are very, very important. Moving to next question. Which country built an artificial moon to the test lunar exploration equipment on the Earth? Very important because we are talking about very important keyword here, artificial moon. and this country is China. So answer of this question is D. So China built an artificial moon to test lunar exploration or moon exploration equipment on the Earth. So this research facility will also provide valuable research for the lunar exploration activities in China. So that's why this question is very, very important. So you can see here China builds artificial moon for the gravity experiment. And this facility is basically located on Shizhou, Jiangsu province in China, and it will enable them to simulate low gravity environments using the magnetism. And the chamber, this chamber is very, very important because you can see here the facility has a vacuum chamber that houses a mini moon measuring 60 centimeter, or you can say about 2 feet in diameter. And this chamber filled with the rocks and the dust to imitate the lunar surface and is the first of its kind in the world. That's why this is very, very important. And the facility could maintain such low gravity conditions for as long as you want. And the research facility is also expected to support in determining the possibility of human settlement on the lunar surface or the moon surface. And China has also declared that it will establish a lunar research station on the moon south pole by the year of 2029. And this gravity is very important because the gravity on the moon is one-sixth of the gravity of the Earth due to the magnetic field. And in 2022, China also developed artificial sun to replicate the nuclear fusion of the sun to provide infinite clean energy. So remember, this country is China for artificial moon as well as for artificial sun. Moving to next question. Global Tiger Summit 2022 will be held at which place? So this question again very important because we are talking about Global Tiger Summit 2022 and it will be held in the far east area of the Russia. This is Vladivostok. So this is situated in Russia. Examiner can ask the country or exact place. So answer of this question is Russia. So recently, 4th Asia Ministerials Conference was held. And from Indian side, it was attended by a Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. It is Bhupender Yadav. So remember, India was represented by Union Minister Bhupender Yadav, and India's National Tiger Conservation Authority will come out with guidelines or the standard operating procedure, which is known as SOP, for the reintroduction of the tigers that can be used by the other tiger range countries. So India also facilitated the tiger range countries towards a finalization of the New Delhi Declaration for the Global Tiger Summit 2022, which will be held in Vladivostok, Russia. And India has achieved the remarkable feat of doubling the tiger population in 2018 itself, that is 4 years ahead of the target year 2022. And remember, India National Tiger Conservation Authority will come out with the guidelines so that they can reintroduce the tigers that can be used by the other tiger range countries. And recently 14 tiger reserves in India have already been awarded with the International Conservation Assured Tiger Standards accreditation. And these tiger reserves are like Manas Tiger Reserve in Assam, Kaziranga Tiger Reserve in Assam, Orang Tiger Reserve in Assam, Satpura Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh. So these are the few tiger reserves out of 14. So you have to remember, this is Asia's Ministerial Conference, which was attended by Bhupender Yadav, and the World Tiger Summit will be held in Russia, Vladivostok. Moving to next question. Common Service Center launched the which mobile application to provide vocational education and the skill enhancement? First of all, you have to remember what are Common Service Centers. Common Service Center scheme is an initiative of the Ministry of Electronics as well as Information Technology to offer web-enabled e-governance services to the citizen. And now they launched one mobile application to provide vocational educational as well as the skill enhancement. And this application name is Yogyata. So answer of this question is C. So remember, it will provide vocational education and the skill enhancement opportunities to the youth as well as the citizen living in the especially rural areas. So you can see here, the Yogyata application will reach the rural as well as remote areas of India to provide opportunities to assess courses on the skill development to increase employability of the youth. And they will offer so many courses like cyber security, you can say computer aided design, 3D printing, etc. And this Yogyata application will help in providing industry-based skills to youth in the rural areas so that employability can be enhanced. And the village level entrepreneurs will help in the enrollment process under the application across the country. So remember the name of the application, it is Yogyata. It is launched by Common Service Center to provide the vocational education and the skill enhancement program so that maximum to maximum employability can be enhanced, especially in the rural areas. But you can also remember the other options here like A, B and D. first application or first portal, this is known as My Government Meri Sarkar. My Government Meri Sarkar. This is launched by the Uttar Pradesh government or Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, and the portal will help the state government to get the feedback, from the people, and also to offer information to the people about the various government schemes of the state government. Next is PM Daksh portal. This is launched by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, and this portal is basically the training under this scheme will be provided by the government training institutions, skill councils and the other institutions. Next is Yukt Dara portal. Yukt Dara is an initiative of Union Minister of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, and it is to facilitate the new MG Narega assets, or you can say Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act assets, like you can say ponds, dams, plantation, roads, playground, etc. through remote sensing and the geographic information system as per the data feed into it. So this is Yukt Dara. So remember all the portals which are launched by the center government as well as the state government recently. Moving to next question. Renowned Indian player of which game Subhas Bhowmick passed away? So you have to just remember the name Subhas Bhowmick, and he belongs to West Bengal, and he was very famous football player. So answer of this question is C. So renowned Indian footballer and the coach Subhas Bhowmick, who represented India at the bronze medal winning 1970 Asian Games, passed away at the age of 71. And remember, Subhas Bhowmick belongs to West Bengal. Examiner can ask the name of state, so you have to remember it is West Bengal. So Asian Games medalist, footballer Subhas Bhowmick passed away, and he was also a member of 1974 Indian team in the Asian Games. He represented the two famous football clubs in the Calcutta. One is the Football East Bengal Football Club. Next is Mohan Bagan Athletic Club. And he was also the member of Indian football team that won the bronze medal in the Asian Game in 1970, and he was also the member of 1974 Indian team in the Asian Game. He also coached the East Bengal football team that won the 2003 Asian Cup. So just remember, very important name, it is Subhas Bhowmick, and he belongs to West Bengal, and he was very famous player of football. Moving to next question. Which team won the 9th National Women Ice Hockey Championship 2022? Again, very important question, but you can remember this question as same as in slide. And answer of this question is Ladakh. So answer of this question is B. So you have to remember, Ladakh Women's Ice Hockey team has won the 9th National Women Ice Hockey Championship in 2022, and the championship is organized by Ice Hockey Association of India, and it was held at which place? It was held in Kaza, which is situated in the Lahaul and Spiti in the Himachal Pradesh. And which team is runner-up? Chandigarh women team is runner-up. So remember, the Chandigarh has been adjudged as the runner-up of 2022 championship. So this is very, very important. And other participant teams are like Delhi women team, Himachal Pradesh women team, Chandigarh women team, Telangana, and the ITBP. Indo-Tibetan Border Police also participated in this event. So moving to next question. Which small finance bank launched Platina Fixed Deposit Scheme? Again, very important, but you have to remember the keyword Platina Fixed Deposit Scheme. And this is launched by Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. So answer of this question is A. So Ujjivan Small Finance Bank launched Platina Fixed Deposit Scheme, offering an interest rate of 15 basis point. Remember, 15 basis point higher than the regular term deposit rates provided by the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. It means 0.15% more than the other fixed deposits or the simple fixed deposit, because a general FD or the fixed deposit of 990 days tenure gives 6.75% interest for the general citizens, and if citizen belongs to senior category, then 7.50% interest if it is a general FD. But if it is a Platina fixed deposit of Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, then they are providing 6.90% interest for the general citizens and 7.65% interest for the senior citizen. So it means 0.15% interest rate is more in the Platina fixed deposit. So you can see here Ujjivan Small Finance Bank launched the Platina fixed deposit, and this is a non-callable deposit. It means partial or the premature withdrawal is not available. And the minimum amount is 20 lakh rupees, maximum amount is 2 crore rupees with a tenure ranging from 1 year to 5 years. So remember, interest amount can be received on monthly, quarterly or at the end of the maturity period. So this is very important, especially for the banking students, but you have to remember about Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. It commenced banking operation in the year of 2017. Its MD and CEO is Itra Davis, and its headquarters is in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Moving to next question. Himachal Pradesh and Haryana signed a memorandum of understanding for the construction of which dam? Again, very important because this is related to two state government. One is the Himachal Pradesh, second is Haryana, and we are talking about Adi Badri Dam. Answer of this question is D. So the government of Himachal Pradesh as well as the government of Haryana signed a memorandum of understanding for the construction of Adi Badri Dam on 77 acres in the Himachal near Adi Badri area of the Yamunanagar, Haryana for the revival of which river? Revival of Saraswati River. Saraswati River. And the entire funding of this project would be arranged by the Haryana government for the revival of Saraswati River. And you can also see here Himachal and Haryana to revive Saraswati River will construct a dam. This dam is known as Adi Badri Dam. And total cost of this project is almost 215 crore rupees, and it will ensure continuous flow of 20 cubic second water in the Saraswati River throughout the year. And the area will also get developed as a pilgrimage site. And the construction of the dam will assign water flow for Haryana drinking water requirements as well as the irrigation water demand in the project affected habitations of the Haryana. And the report from the satellite claimed that Saraswati originated at Adi Badri, an archaeological site which is located around 40 km away from the Yamunanagar town of the Haryana at the foothills of the Shivalik mountains near the Somb river, which is also situated in the Haryana. And the Saraswati River existed more than 5,000 years ago, but disappeared underground because of the earthquakes and the other geographical developments. But you have to remember about Haryana here, very important. Haryana governor is Bandaru Dattatreya, and Chief Minister is Manohar Lal Khattar ji. And remember about Himachal Pradesh, Chief Minister is Jairam Thakur, and Governor is Arlekar ji. Jagdish Arlekar ji. And a very important national park in Haryana, Sultanpur National Park and Kalesar National Park is there. And in Himachal Pradesh, you have to remember Khir Ganga National Park is there. Khir Ganga National Park. There is very famous Great Himalayan National Park. This is also one of the, you can say, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Great Himalayan National Park. Now we are moving to the next question. What is the name of the portal which is launched to share the key performance indicators related to the coal sector? Not so much important, but you have to just remember the question as same as in slide, and name of this portal is Koila Darpan. So answer of this question is B. So the Anil Kumar Jain, who is currently the secretary under the Ministry of Coal, has launched this Koila Darpan as a portal to share the key performance indicator related to the coal sectors. And it is to enable maximum public outreach. The portal can be accessed through the website of the Ministry of Coal. And in the initial stage, the portal features the following key performance indicators like coal and lignite production, coal and lignite offtake, exploration data, you can say central sector schemes, status of the coal stock in the thermal power plants, infrastructure projects, and so many things related to the coal sector. So you can access all the information by logging to the Ministry of Coal, and this portal is the Koila Darpan. And you can see here, government launched the portal Koila Darpan to share key performance indicator of the coal sector. So next is from picture, it is Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Som Prakash ji launched country's first virtual platform for the spice exports, and this portal is known as spiceexchangeindia.com. So it is India's first virtual platform for the spices exports, namely as spiceexchangeindia.com, and it was launched by Minister of State Som Prakash ji, who comes under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and this was launched during a hybrid event which was launched in Kochi, Kerala. So you can see here, this is launched by Spices Board India, and it is an artificial intelligence based 3D virtual platform to connect spice buyers with the exporters in India. And it also enables the buyers as well as the sellers to conduct virtual meetings. So this is very important platform, or the good platform to connect the buyers and sellers related to the spices. And the platform will create a new business opportunities for the spice sector with the help of technology. And India already exports 225 different spices and the spice products to more than 180 countries. So the most important organization is Spices Board of India. Remember, this is a parent organization of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Chairman is A.G. Thankapan, but you don't have to remember, just remember A.G. Thankapan. Headquarter is in Kochi, Kerala. Headquarter is important because largest exporter of spices in India is Kerala. Moving to next question. Again, it is from picture. Jupiter-like planet named TOI 2180b spotted by the NASA citizen scientist. So this is very important. citizen scientist Tom Jacobs of United States of America has discovered a new gaseous planet called TOI 2180b from NASA's Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or it is also known as TESS platform. So it is 379 light years away and takes 261 days to orbit its star. It is almost 3 times more than massive than Jupiter, but has the same diameter, meaning it is more dense than Jupiter. So its average temperature is about 170 degrees Fahrenheit, or it is warmer than the room temperature on the Earth. And remember, this platform is very, very important because TESS is a NASA's astrophysics explorer mission led and operated by MIT, or you can say Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Cambridge, United States of America, and managed by NASA Space Flight Center, which is situated in United States of America. And you can also remember that very important potentially hazardous asteroid, which is known as 1994 PC1, flies safely by Earth. So a potentially hazardous asteroid, which is known as 1994 PC1, passed safely close to the Earth orbit on 18th of Jan 2022, and it passed at a distance of 1.2 million miles, or you can say 1.93 million kilometers, at about 5 times the distance between the Earth and Moon, which prevented a mega disaster. So just remember this news, just read this news. Now we are moving to the next section. It is our important question section, but you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the first question and the only question in the important section. Who released a report titled Banking on Electric Vehicles in India? So this report is very important. This is released by Niti Aayog. So answer of this question is A. But this is not released by only Niti Aayog. This is released by Niti Aayog in collaboration with the RMI, which means Rocky Mountain Institute. So you can also see here Niti Aayog and Rocky Mountain Institute India released a report titled Banking on the Electric Vehicles in India, and caption is a blueprint for inclusion of electric vehicles in priority sector lending guidelines. So very simple. It has proposed the government to include electric vehicle policy in the Reserve Bank of India priority sector lending guidelines to boost retail lending of the electric vehicles and to support the decarbonization of the road transport. And you can remember, if you want, about the Rocky Mountain Institute, it was established in 1982. Its main global headquarters is in the United States of America. Moving to next question, it is from picture. ISRO test liquid engine for the Gaganyaan mission to check engine function, and this engine name is Vikas engine, remember, and it is under construction, and it is to be used under the Gaganyaan mission. And the test was conducted at the ISRO propulsion complex in Mahendragiri in the Tamil Nadu area, and the high thrust Vikas engine has successfully undergone a qualification test of duration of 25 seconds, but 3 more tests will be conducted totaling of duration of 75 seconds to test the engine under the various conditions. And these engines will be used in the launch vehicles which will carry Indian astronauts to the space by year of 2023, because Gaganyaan mission will be launched in 2023, and 4 astronauts are getting the training in Russia. So this is again very, very important. Moving to next question, it is our one-liner important points. Here is the first point. It is Prajakta Kohli named as the UNDP India's first youth climate champion. We already covered this question. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank launched Platina fixed deposit, 0.15% interest is more. Again, we covered. Next is Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank invest USD 150 million in the development of the data centers serving Asia. So the fund is focused on the strategic investment in the fast-growing data center sector in the Asia Pacific, and the project is being Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank first data center project, and India is the key founding member of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. And remember, it was founded in 2016. Its headquarters is in Beijing, China. And remember, the president is Jin Liqun, Liqun, Jin Liqun. Next, Department of Food and Public Distribution develops roadmap for the online storage management, and its main aim to ensure a single source of information for the food grains stored in India for the central pool through the integrating state portals with the central portal. And it reduces the cost of food storage and the distribution by checking leakage in the entire process. And it comes under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, and Union Minister is Piyush Goyal, who is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. Next, astronomers discovered a potato-shaped exoplanet named WASP-103b. So astronomers have announced that a potato-shaped planet initially discovered in the year of 2014 named WASP 103b is located in the constellation Hercules at a distance of about 1,800 light years from the solar system. And the planet's cycle takes 22 hours, whereas the Earth's cycle takes 365 days. Next, G20 People's Climate Vote 2021 report, and this is 67% of Indian youth considered climate change as a global emergency. So this is very important report. Name of the report is G20 People's Climate Vote 2021 report, which is released by United Nations Development Program as well as University of Oxford. And according to this report, in India, around 67% of the population under 18 years consider climate change as a global emergency compared to the 58% of the adults. And in countries like United Kingdom, Australia, France, Canada, the popular policy of stopping burning fuels has been followed with majority support among the under 18 youths and the adult. So remember, this G20 People's Climate Vote 2021 report is prepared by United Nations Development and this University of Oxford. Now moving to the question of the day. What was the question of 22nd of Jan 2022? The central office of the Reserve Bank was permanently moved to Mumbai in which year? So the Reserve Bank of India was established on the 1st of April 1935 by the RBI Act of 1934 in accordance with the provision of this act. And the central office of the Reserve Bank was initially established in Calcutta in 1935, but in 1937 it was permanently moved to Mumbai. So answer of this question is B. Moving to the question of the day. BFS stand for, in the banking sector, BFS means. So you have to read the options carefully and tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. Please like this video, please share this video as maximum as possible and subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. It is a Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely. Don't take life so much serious, life is fun, always be happy. Thank you guys, take care and bye-bye.